boom because it was very frozen. We've had probably a good 400 centimeters of snow. 400 centimeters? Yeah, no, 400 millimeters, sorry, of snow during the day. And now we're going to go out and we're going to winch one slope, and then the boss is going to take this winch. Got another winch operator in, and the new 400, he's going to do the majority of the winching, just standard winching, and then he's going to get into snow farming. He knows the mountain a lot better than I do, so it makes more sense for him to be winching tonight. And then the boss man's going to go and open some other terrain up in areas that I've never been before, so again, just quicker and easier for someone who knows the mountain to go and do it than have me poking around in the dark in the middle of a blizzard. But yeah, we've had a good dump over the day while I've been asleep. Really transformed the place. Like yesterday when we went out, you could sort of see dirt in some places, trees and whatnot, or shrubs. But now, yeah, everything's pretty well covered. Up high anyway, I don't know what it's like down low, I haven't been that low yet. But it's good, this is what winter should look like. Quick winch job. I don't think it should take long, then I'll probably put this inside, go and have some dinner, and then I'll be free catting. I'm going to go and free cat down some stuff I track packed last night, and yeah, groom it basically, get it ready to open tomorrow. They want to open a chairlift that feeds these sort of 3 runs in that area, so I'm going to go and free cat that. They're not winch slopes, they're like beginner and intermediate slopes, so I'll go and sort those out. And if it carries on snowing like this, it'll be a very good night. You good if they started pulling these things out, because they're, for one, they get snow on one side and they're invisible, and two, they're just a pain in the ass. They're really hard to pull out. They're kind of frozen into the ground now, so they're not very easy to get rid of for us. We could pull them out with a blade, but then we might damage them. It's drifting good. It's covered in snow. Yeah, it's a good drift there. So this will be one of the slopes I come into. I've got to do that lift line, and the spotlight's frozen. I should have defrosted that while I was inside. I'm going to pack basically from here all the way across. There's a lift there, and then there's a fence beyond that, so I'm just going to pack all that. I think this guy's left some beer out for us, which I'm bound to forget about, but I'm supposed to pick that up too, because he wants us to clean around his restaurant there. I got my tiller up in the air at the moment because I'm going to come and pack all this down and maybe till it later, we'll see. But just want to get this winch job done first, and then the boss can take the winch and do all those little bits and pieces he wants to do, and then I'm free as a bird. And I think I'm driving one of our old 400 free cats after this. It's got a yoke as well, so yeah, see how that goes. Do I see a slab of beer? No. Interesting. Supposedly he leaves it out there, but he hasn't. the signs out. Just trying to pay attention to my winch cable, because during the day a lot of snow got into the winch house on top of the drum and everything, so it might give me an alarm to say it's got a fray or something, just because it's confused by the snow moving around on top of the cable, but it might be alright. I can't tell because the screen is actually covered in snow too. I can sort of see the drum, but not as good as I'd like. Supposedly there's moguls over there, I don't really see them, but basically just going to try and stay a pass or so off those trees. I think I can see, yeah, if I straighten over there, they're not much of moguls, but they've got a big mogul competition they have here later on, I guess, and I think that's where they practice for now, while there's not really many slopes open, which is rapidly changing. We're going to open a lot tonight by the sound of things. Just gotta find the edge of that, and then I'll probably cut away from there, I think. It's a shame, it looks like there's so much nice snow there to use, but we're not allowed to. Must leave it alone. There's a road that goes through here that I'm about to back onto. I'm going to be grooming that with a free cat later on. I should push this first. too, in some places. Considering we're dealing with maybe 200 mils over the whole thing, it looks a lot better now. And there it says a meter, but there's a bit of a dip there, so that's just drifted in. cold, it's -1, but it's sticky. So I'm not pushing as much as I normally would. So I'll stick to the layer underneath it and I'll make more of a mess than